Hello everybody, Salty Sweet Ren back here with another episode of Wildermyth, and I am here with the Guardians of Wyvernsong, having just cleared out most of the map in Chapter 1. We were able to save the Waterjohn Foundry, and then we had 9 years of peace, during which the characters have visibly aged. There is some white in Garland's hair. Bryson is only 29 years... Okay, my cat got into some trouble. Everything's okay, though. Bryson is only 29 years old. So, that actually surprises me. I thought Bryson was older. Do you not age as quickly or something? I don't know. Arkeen is 42 years old, and I think that means her retirement age is 55. She doesn't have that much longer. And I can actually see a little bit of white in the middle of her gray hair. Her hair is already kind of a blue-gray, actually. But now I can see a little bit of white sprinkled in there. Talib also has just a little bit of gray. Not quite as much, but just a bit. And they are getting older, but they are still quite capable fighters, and they still have a lot to do, in fact. As a matter of fact, if we head over to Elmyarn, right now we have to find the source of the Morthagi. That's what we're looking into. We need to also figure out what the deal is with those blue Morthagi that actually don't seem to be evil, as far as I can tell. So why don't we go ahead and let us start by heading towards the Opeliaton Field. It doesn't look like there's anything bad going on there, but we'll head over here, make sure this is all good, and then we can take care of Elmyarn. So let's go and head over, make sure everything here is okay. Oh, looks like there is an enemy. The Bonneville Tomes is being attacked by Morthagi. So let's go ahead and assault this place right off the bat. All 4 of these people back in action. Okay, Field of Fire. Daybreak, as the heroes reach Bonneville Tomes. Okay, I'm stumped. What possible reason could the Morthagi have for lurking all the way out here? Better question, what made us think it was a good idea to follow them all the way out here? There! I think I see a campfire ahead. Let's move in. Maybe we can catch them unawares. Catch them with their pants down, you mean? Hang on. That's no campfire. Oh, I know what this is. What is it? I don't know, but I don't like the look of it. It's beautiful. Let's leave it alone. Focus on the Morthagi. Free me. What? Me? We are kin. I feel your passion, your loves, your lusts, your needs, your joys. It burns inside you, a pure, unquenchable flame. Just like me. Free me. I think after the failure to do whatever that one thing is, she is kind of desperate to know what that is. She is probably going to go ahead and try to free it. Like, Garland may try to stop her, but Arkeen is, after that first time, she still wants to do whatever this is. So let's go ahead and have her free it. Arkeen, no! Fire needs to be free. Ah! Arkeen! Arkeen, are you okay? Yes, oh! Her hair is back to being brown, and I feel amazing! Oh, look at her! She's got a firearm now. She freed the fire. Everyone's like totally freaked out, but she has a firearm and like a fire tattoo on her head. Her hair has just a little bit of gold in it. The white hair from whatever it was that aged her seems to be gone. Get some water! Put it out! Put it out! Guys, I don't think the Morthagi are happy we messed with their fire thing. Don't worry. Right now, I feel like I can fight them all myself. Alright, let's see how this goes. So all foes have 1 temporary hit point because of our dismay. Okay. We've got these guys. So I want to make sure. I just realized. I'm gonna go ahead and have her move up ahead. She's probably gonna be the first to be like, yes, let's do this. Alright, so she can still shoot. Oh, but she has a crossbow. Oh, because she has the firearm, she can't use a full bow, so she has a crossbow instead, doesn't she? It's called the Ember Thrower. I don't think that's as good as her. She also has another crossbow, it looks like. The Wingpine Snap. Huh. But no matter what, she's still going to have fire-based stuff going on. Okay. Cone of Fire, what does that do? She has a chance of hitting both of them. Let's go ahead and try it. Ho-ho, yes. It works. Okay, he's like, oh, are you kidding me? He is her rival, and he's going to try and interfuse with... Let's interfuse with that, and Shark Trap. Over here, maybe? I don't know. You come on over here and swap your weapon, and we'll do a through shot. There we go, the Watchman is dead, and the Batchbee is still up, but Garland, come on up, wall with them to give them some armor, and we'll be a Guardian. Okay, so Garland, let's have you come up over here. And you have a 100% chance of being able to beat this thing. We'll go ahead and shield shear it. You can do some damage while you... No, I hit shield shear, didn't I? Oh well. Let's go ahead and just shoot this thing. Poisoned it. Let's see, Talip, you can shoot this thing too, yeah? There we go. Bryson, why don't you move up here? And I'll have you interfuse with the bookshelf. And we'll just wait for now. Yeah, they're gonna break down this door. Yep, here they are. Can I have you Splinter Blast quite yet? I can. So let's go ahead and... And Arkeen wants to go ahead and beat these things already, so... I'll have her step up here. How does her Cone of Fire work through here? Not quite as well as other stuff. She didn't manage to stunt anything, but... Okay, you can come up here. And you can shoot the Sommelier. You don't have a very high chance of shooting it. Yeah. Let's see, you can come up here and be a Guardian. Oh, one of his armors got shredded, but... Let's see, let's head up here and just attack it. There we go. That's everything, yeah? It was all 4 enemies. There we go. Okay, how much experience do we get this time? Still just 5? Okay. We got the Igneous Strap, which gives +7 bonus damage and 0.7 potency. I meant to say 0.7 for bonus damage as well. Let's see. That'd bring you up to 2.1, you up to 1.3, but you don't need that. Your potency is pretty high. Bring you up to 2.2, 2.2. Let's bring you up to... So you two are doing pretty good already. I'll give it to Garland for more bonus damage, because you get up close. Is that the last of them? Ha! Told you we could take him!
Looks like it.
So, are we gonna talk about that? What's to talk about? The fire called to me. It knew me. Whatever it is, its flame burns with the same passion that has always burned within me. This fire just means my outside finally matches my inside.
They look pretty dubious about it.
Still not the weirdest thing that's happened to us.
But it's up there. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, you've got a crystal eye, so... Your leg is also crystal too, right? Just, nobody else touch anything strange for a while, okay?
So how does this work with your, you know, sexy times? Still working on that.
Oh boy. I do wonder, but okay. And the Watchman cannot cancel the fact that it has extra health. But hopefully we can keep up somehow. Anyway, I'm gonna have a couple of these guys secure it. We find anything, it's mine. Okay, we'll investigate thoroughly. The only people I need, Bryson can investigate it. And I'll have Arcane Stick here as well. Just to kind of, these two are rivals, but having them investigate this place together. Like, she probably wants to know more about whatever this fire thing is. You two, in the meantime, go and recruit whoever this guy is. Whoever this person is. Alright, we have Adina. Who is Adina? Let's see, she is the goofish intellectual. Her personality traits are that she is bookish, a goofball, bit of a loner, bit of a snark, pretty greedy, hot-headed, and a leader. Not so much a healer, or romantic, or a coward, and very much not poetic. How am I feeling about you? It's not too bad. Your backstory, though. Mom and Dad were the stars of a theater troupe, and it only made sense that they would name their daughter Adina. It also meant that she got to play all the cute kid roles growing up. Spending years on the road as a grown woman, she most regretted the times she encountered the ill or injured and could do nothing for them. She longed, perhaps more than anything, to meet her intellectual equal, a man who could turn her knowledge and ideas askance. Let's see, am I feeling it? I mean, it's interesting. I'm not really feeling it. Like, the others are all, like... Everyone else has, like, secrets and are, like, outcasts. I'm not sure if she'd mesh well. Like, I do appreciate her backstory. She seems like she's pretty well put together. But I'm not sure if she really fits in. If that makes sense. I don't know. I think I'm gonna randomize once more. Let's reroll. Uda Garden, the cowardly hothead. I think I've got a few cowards already, don't I? But she's very hot-headed. She's very cowardly. Bit of a snark, bit of a goofball. Little greedy, little romantic, not so much bookish or a poet or a loner or a healer or a leader at all. Let's see. Older folks always commented on Uda's imposing stature as a girl. It made her self-conscious about displaying her gifts. Buried in the landslide while traversing rainy peaks, she was rescued by a tribe of tree people. She regained her strength under their care, and so learned some of their whims and ways, a breath of the wild magic that made them grow. She claimed to be chasing something, or someone, but perhaps she was the one running away. Kinda feeling it. A little more than I was Adina, at least. Let's see, her hooks are that she is physical, a wild heart, and a slacker. Let's see, what do I feel about that? I'm feeling okay-ish. I might re-roll one more time, but the last one will be the last one. I can only re-roll 3 times for a recruit. So, the fact that we have so many people that are cowardly already is kind of the thing that's putting me off. So, third one, final one. Hewn Hand, the snarky leader. What are your stats, Hewn Hand? You are very much a leader. You're pretty snarky, very much a healer, bit cowardly, bit of a romantic, not so much of a goofball or hot-headed or greedy or bookish or a poet or a loner. What's your history? Let's see. What birds there once were all scattered with the coming of the lean years, and it was in a tuneless dusk Hewnhand's whole childhood took place. Apparently, he got thrown in jail several times, small crimes here and there. He only seemed sorry to have been caught, and would later remember friends he'd made behind bars. He did all he could to care. He did all he could for his younger brother, and labored to build a world where the boy could love and dream. And his hooks are that he is distant, brash, and loyal. Interesting. Regardless, he is number 3, so I do have to go with him. Let's see, do I want to customize his colors at all? I might make this a little brighter. Maybe a little darker as well. Pull it back just a tad here. I do kind of like the colors you're going with. I think that... Let's see, what do I think he would be best as? You've got pretty good melee accuracy. So I think I will probably have you being a warrior. That's what I think I'll have you do. You'll be a warrior, I think. Garland can train you. And then, Hewnhand ran headlong into the Morthagi, pitchfork whirling like a windmill. It would have been hilarious if it wasn't... Yeah, Hewnhand does not look happy. Hey, don't get me wrong, I was worried about you. I could tell. You ran off and yelled, "Oh no, they're going to eat Hewnhand," in a very supportive fashion. And off she goes. How many were there? 2, maybe 3? So, more like 6 or 7, counting the ones you couldn't see. Don't get me wrong either, I admire your courage. But you know what they say, you can't flank a Draven with one hunter. Is that what they say? More like, it goes without saying. Well then. I can pack up and join you as soon as tomorrow. Just like that? Great, I like your style. What's your specialty? We're going to be training Hewnhand as a warrior, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll be good to have another warrior. Let's go ahead and have Garland start this training. And I'll go ahead and just let everything play out for the time being. Oh. They have an opportunity. Arcane rouses Bryson from another time. Bryson slept unsoundly. The night that poured through the window was colder than anticipated. But then there was also... Bryson! What? You're in luck. I've decided to take you with me. Take me with you? Are you Death? Have you been Death all along? Come on, I'll explain some things. As much as you need to know. Interesting. Oh. They're rivals, but this should be interesting. They were supposed to be securing this place, but I guess like she's gotten bored and wants to figure something out. So in the middle of the night they went. Where they went, only Arcane knew. Let's see, Garland is busy training someone. We'll have Talib go with them. He'll catch up eventually. Alright, Hewnhand is now a Greenhorn warrior. Has a spear and has the Brawlguard armor. Interesting. So let's go ahead and should we choose Zealous Leap? 1 turn cooldown. As a swift action, Hewnhand makes a daring leap up to 3 spaces away. Should we choose Stalwart? As a swift action, once per combat, Hewnhand grants 3 armor to himself or a nearby ally for 2 turns. Or Shield Shear. Once every other turn, as a swift action, Hewnhand shreds 2 of a foe's armor with his weapon. I like Stalwart. It gives three extra armor for 2 turns to both himself or somebody else. That I really, really like the sound of. So that's what I'm going with. Anyway, you two come over here because everyone else is left. Our Mystic has left because Arkeen decided to pull him away. You guys are like, where'd they all go? Oh well, we'll meet up with everyone. Arkeen and Bryson have arrived.
Those mountains. Journey ends there, I hope.
It's been a long trek. The campfires have been mostly quiet. When she has spoken of their destination, Arkeen's kept her descriptions sparse. She's mentioned a cave and a pool of water.
Gazing into the pool is supposed to give you some kind of, I don't know, a revelation.
The cloud of her past has settled on her forehead, shadowy, constant. Why does the mountainside look less stony than your face?
You know when your heart tells you something? You have to follow it, don't you?
They climb down rocks, through dust-blown gorges, and discover the hidden mouth of a cave. But what are you hoping to find in there? Let's see. I can either choose,
there's gaps in my life, and a pain I've lived with that I can't explain. I want to know why.
Or I could choose,
darkness covers some of my memories. This feeling that I did something bad long ago.
Interesting. I'm trying to remember what was... I can check her backstory, like, right here. Yeah, Arkeen. Oh, we got rid of the thing that... She's still age 42, but the thing that aged her seems to be gone. Anyway, her backstory is that she's mysterious with potential. Yeah, she does come from some sort of weird, unusual past. I think I'll go with... She wants to know why, I think. I think she wants to understand why. Pain? Well, I guess I'm already here. They come upon the pool, not far inside, but there's someone standing before it. Arkeen! I'm Nan. Good to meet you.
You know my name.
Since you were a child, I've watched your progress. I knew we were destined to meet one day. How beautiful.
I've heard this called the Pool of Visions.
You've heard wrong. In fact, it's the Pool of Revisions. Here, you can see what would have happened if you were to change one decision in your life. What? It's like a
window of regrets, then.
What if you learned something awful? There's always that chance. In any case, you may only look once, and only after you've defeated the challenge.
And the challenge is what?
In my youth, I was greedy, strong. I sought to slay the god beast, Moatona, to show my might. Rather than end me, she saved my soul, gave my life in its purpose. Don't hold back. I am charged to test you.
If you're sure.
Raise your guard.
We won't go easy.
Oh, we're fighting her. Okay. Let's do this then. Let's see. We only have Zenota, the 62-year-old warrior. Let's go ahead and have you come on up here. And you can interfuse with the log. And I'll have you wait. In the meantime, Talip, I'm going to have you move on up. And I'll have you Silk Step over here. Arkeen? I will also have you, Silk Step, right up here. So, you come on up here. Just wait a moment. Talip, you open the door. There she is. Let's see, Talip, you can move right on up here. You can go ahead and get a shot off on her. And then Arkeen. There we go. Victory! That was easy. Hey, that's quite a bit of experience for the others and not Arkeen. Okay. The final blow leaves the warrior, Nan, dazed and weaponless. Oof! She falls to a knee. I'm afraid we're tougher than we look. You've beaten me fairly and proven your worth as warriors. Take one look into the pool of revisions. However, you should know that while you can see what would have been, you can never change what was. Arkeen steps forward as Nan steps back. She leans by the glimmering blue waters. The smell of damp minerals and cave moss fills her nose. Gazing in the pool, she sees nothing but the bottom. Until she sees herself almost as she is now, out of time and place, in a place she hasn't quite forgotten. She can't remember what happened here, but there's a knife inside her, a sense of real hurt. She's speaking to someone. And the word comes to her in a flash. Oh, who's this? Brother? Oh! Her brother is preparing to go on a journey. They argue, and he turns away. Suddenly, she feels the ache of watching him go. Realizes he never came home again, though she waited years. I let him leave. But in this vision, Arkeen follows and convinces him to stay. Their lives after that go on, in whatever small village this was. Neither of them leave home, and they live wondering what might have been if they'd made bolder choices. She stands. The memory in the pool fades. Waterlight dances on the dark cave roof. You never told me about your brother. I suppose I was trying to forget. I don't even recall where we lived, or how we... or what we... I think that he must have died somewhere, far from home. And I must have left after that, and buried my memories. Aww. Then today, in a sense, you got your brother back. In a sense. Before they go, Bryson takes his own glance into what might have been. Talip, too, decides to have a look. And then they file out, quiet eyes and thundering thoughts. I wonder what Talip saw especially. I know Bryson has been, like, pretty straightforward throughout this, but Talip has, like, all those secrets and everything that I'm very curious about. But that went quite well. Hey, we get a legacy point. And she is now a blue horn hunter. Interesting. So I can make her a jump jaw, which is twice per combat as a swift action. She throws a jump jaw trap that will damage and pin the first enemy who walks near. I can make her a rogue, which is every time Arkeen kills an enemy, she enters Grey Plane for free. Or riposte, which is Arkeen will counterattack after successful melee block or dodge, if a melee weapon is equipped. I think I'll go with rogue. I really like that. It suits her, I think. Anyway, you guys, let's head back on over here. help them to finish up this research site, or at least meet up over here. But they're about to finish it anyway. So, delving through of the mysteries of Bonneville tomes has proven rewarding. And we've got the Weeping King's Thorn, which is a dagger. Let's see... Hewn Hand could take it. I'll go ahead and let you take it. A Cloak of Faith, which gives plus 0.7 health. It's made from layered and woven grasses. No, Bryson. I think Bryson has the lowest health of everyone. Yeah, Bryson, you take this. Everyone else is at least a certain amount. You need this. I'll have everyone actually come out and scout over here. So you guys all go and scout out. Oh, looks like this place is starting to get invaded. Oh, there's an invasion happening somewhere. I don't know where... Should I spend some legacy points and cancel it? I'm just gonna let it slide. Oh boy, they're going to this one. The Maiden Field, but they're already there. Let's see, the Morthagi are over there. Thrixel are already here, but the Morthagi are gonna invade it. We haven't even covered it. I think we're gonna just go ahead and focus on this. Morthagi can... The Gurjon Prairie. It's being infested by Draven. We'll go ahead and assault it. So, let's do this. As the crow flies. Oh good! The day has suddenly turned to night! That's not creepy! This is the first thing with Hewn Hand, I believe. Aside from recruiting him. What enchantment is this? We just ate and the sun was directly overhead in the clearing we were in. Suddenly, the bush next to Garland erupts into a flurry of ebon feathers. I can't do a crow noise right now. They burst out of the treetops, a spiral of onyx, their raucous caws startling the other birds around them. Just as suddenly, they spiral back down, forming a tight ball of whirling black, almost like smoke. Until... Who is she? She seems so familiar. Yes, Garland. Familiar indeed. How do you know what I'm thinking? The separation between us is an incidental thing. Still, it troubles me. Who is this? And I wish to be whole. I know her. From my dreams. A flight and... feather. In... what? What say you, Garland? Are you ready to embrace me once again? I can either choose, you feel like part of me, yes, I'm in, or I've known you in dreams, but the time is not right yet, or get out of my head. You know what? I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Garland seems to be pretty chill with this, actually, throughout this little encounter, so you feel like part of me. Yes, I'm in. Here's to hoping you don't swallow me whole. A small tornado of talon, beak, and feather engulfs them. Garland! When the dark cloud clears... Garland has a bird head now. Oh look, there's a bunch of Draven here. Oh, Stone Spirit. Off it goes. But, Garland, what happened to you, buddy? You're crow touched and you have a crow head. Garland pecks a nearby foe with his crow beak. Okay. I will go ahead and have Arkeen open this door, I believe. Oh, there they all are! Fun! Hewn hand, you can only go up to here. And be a guardian. In the meantime, I can have do a cone of fire. Can't really attack most of these things. But you can take down one of the darts, so I'll go ahead and... No, it got blocked. Never mind. How about you step forward? And I'll have you interfuse with a bird statue, and a bone lance will be very useful. So should I do it to that? Oh, that will kill the spirit. I can't kill the spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and... They're all dodging. I do not like these things. You come back here. Go ahead and hit the stump. I guess you come up here and be a guardian. They're all like shrieking. Oh, the darts. Bryson! Oh my gosh, Bryson could die. Oh! Bryson! Bryson! Mortal choice. Bryson fell to the ground in pain. His left leg lay severed. So I can do... I have to fall back and fight another day? Or I'll die, but I'll take this bastard with me, or I'll give my life to protect my friends. Bryson is my only mystic. And without a mystic, I can't train new mystics. You don't really need your leg that much? Question mark? I'll have you fall back. I'm no good to you all. I'm falling back. The stone spirit is disappearing. We're not going to be able to catch it. Okay, you. Come on up here and attack this thing. Yep, there it goes. You come on up here and attack the stump. I'm gonna have you come on in here. Let's see, this thing you'll be super effective against, so go ahead and shoot. You can do a through shot for all of these things. It was actually pretty good. And that's not so good, and... Well, everyone seemed to dodge, so... Let's see, that fire is still there. Hewn hand, why don't you extinguish this fire for now? And attack the stump. Arkeen, I'll have you come up... No, wait, Talip, I'm gonna have you come and shoot these guys both. Arkeen, let's see, I'll have you come up and be a guardian. Arkeen, why don't you go in search of this, the spirit? You can get up there. Let's see, you have... It's alright, little one, but what a story you'll make. Let's see. You have 2 separate crossbows. I'm gonna keep the Ember Thrower and enchant the Wingpine Snap, I think. Let's go with it. So we'll replace the Wingpine Snap with the Swiftthorn Seeker. The Wingpine Snap was already a fire-based crossbow, but I already have a different fire-based crossbow. So now I can switch between different kinds, I suppose. Okay, Hewn Hand. Let's see, I'm gonna have you come on up here, Talip, and just shoot it. There we go. And now everyone gains a little bit of experience. Hewn Hand needs it the most. We got the Bear Strength Bracelet. I think Hewn Hand will need it more than anyone else because Hewn Hand has the lowest of everything. So, we'll claim it for her. Oh, and we could get a Storm Throat appearing. That's fun. Okay, Dravin. Anyway. Oh, when a hero is maimed, they travel to the nearest town to rest until they're ready to fight again. We'll have to deal with that, but Garland has now a Raven head. Not what I was expecting. But there's a lot of stuff that happened that I wasn't expecting. So, I think I'm gonna leave this episode off here. If you guys enjoyed watching, please go ahead and hit the like button and leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts. What do you think of Arkeen? What does it mean that all this has happened to her? She's lost the white hair from that failed encounter, but now she has gold in her... She has like this burning fire like on her arm and in her hair even. And she went and saw a vision of herself with her brother. She still had the firearm in the vision, which is interesting, but it's sort of what could have been. Garland now has a crow head, oddly enough. I don't know what that's about, but... Anyway, let me know what you think of that, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, and you can see more of my content as it comes out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there, friends.